What's up, everybody? Justin here, back with my Women in Wrestling 2019. This is mentions. This is a mentions video for a lot of women that I left off my top 19 women in wrestling in 2019 countdown show. All these women are very good. There are a lot of women wrestlers that are great, that were more than 19. I picked only 19 for my last show because it's the year 2019, so I thought, why not pick only 19 women? All these women I mentioned, they deserve a mention, and I'm a fan of a lot of them. By the way, I was cut off on my last video. I screwed up, messed up. I was talking too long and I didn't realize the video was about to cut off. So I was talking about Asuka. Asuka is my number one woman wrestler of 2019. I just want to say about Asuka, I love her. And she's number one because she deserves to be, because she's that damn good. Now the mentions. I want to mention a lot of women. And I forgot I had a notebook with more names down, so I'm going to have to go get it in a minute and read those names and those mentions, because those women deserve to be mentioned. Up first, I want to mention from Stardom. Stardom in Japan. It's a women's company. Very good wrestling. Very good. So, from Stardom, Starlight Kid. She's very, very good. I want to mention Starlight Kid. I want to mention Mayu Iwatani. She's very good. In the beginning of the year, around February, March, April, she was part of Madison Square Garden's ROH New Japan G1 Supercard. She was a Women of Honor champion. Mayu Iwatani. She's also a part of Stardom. I believe she's a Stardom champion right now. She also works in AEW and Stardom. Brie Presley. In AEW, she's okay. But I feel Brie Presley in Stardom is a lot better than she is in AEW. Brie Presley, what I've seen of her in Stardom, she is pretty damn good. Really good wrestler. From AEW, she definitely deserves a mention. Akira, how do you say her last name? Akira Sadada. Whatever. She's very good. Very good. She's in AEW. I think she'll be a champion in 2020 in AEW. Also from she appeared in AEW like once, but she deserves a mention. She's damn good. Mercedes Martinez. She had a legendary match in May of 2019, as I said in my first top 19 women in wrestling in 2019. Mercedes and Tessa had a match for like over an hour in the promotion Rise. It was very damn good. Let's go back to Stardom. AZK. I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name, but she's very good in Stardom. That's her initials of her name. I don't know if it spells something but whatever. AZK. She's only 17 years old. She's only 17. She's really damn good. Mandy Leon. She's deserves a mention. She hasn't wrestled much. She's part of the Allure, but she follows me on Twitter, so she deserves a mention. Mandy Leon. Vanessa Bourne from NXT. I think she's great. Not the best worker or wrestler, but she looks damn good and she has a bright future. UK women's wrestler Mariah May. Mariah May, I think she has a really bright future. Mariah May. Mariah May deserves a mention. Let's go to the NWA. Allison Kay. Very good. She's a current NWA Women's Champion. Let's go to the NWA and she appeared on the Raw reunion. Melina. I'm glad to see her back in wrestling. I thought Melina was always very good and never got the credit she deserved. She was a pretty damn good wrestler and worker. She was a very good manager when she was with Eminem. So, Melina deserves a mention. Angelina Love, the Allure, the current Women of Honor champion. Angelina Love deserves a mention. ODB deserves a mention. She's had a tough year. Her food truck burned down. She's back on her feet, hopefully, and I don't know if it's still up. I think someone started a GoFundMe, maybe it's DDP for ODB, I don't know, but hopefully she got a lot of donations from fans. So she was in Impact Wrestling in the beginning of 2019 or the spring or summer. But now she's a part of NXT. She was signed by NXT. Scarlett Bordeaux. Scarlett Bordeaux's a star. She is an it factor. She is a star. And hopefully she debuts on TV in 2020 and has a great year. I've seen Scarlett wrestle. She's very good and she'll get better. I've seen her wrestle a lot of guys, but she'll get better. Now I want to mention who just ended up following me on Twitter. I really appreciate it. Thunder Rosa deserves a mention. She's very good, very awesome, has a great character. She's damn tough. She jumped to MMA. And she's still wrestling. She's awesome. Thunder Rosa, you're awesome. Back to Stardom. I don't know her name, but she's blonde, like bleached, spiked hair. She's very good in Stardom. I'm going to also mention from Stardom. Jungle, I don't think her name's Jungle Girl, but that's not her name. But her name starts with Jungle. She's very good. I enjoy watching her matches. Let's go to WWE. Kairi Sane deserves a mention. She's great. She's just greatness. Dakota Kai. She deserves to be mentioned. I would have put her on my top 19, but she was injured for like at least 7 to 8 months. She was injured, out of action. But Dakota Kai, I love her. Great look. Hell of a wrestler, hell of a talent. Dakota Kai deserves to be mentioned because of that damn heel turn. That was so great. So I got more names to mention. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back with more names to mention. Bianca Belair. She deserves a mention. She is damn great. Really good. Mia Yim. Mia Yim. She had a really good 2019. Did not hold any titles, but so what? She's still very good. She got her nose busted. Probably, I think it's fractured. But she's returning to in-ring action on NXT on Wednesday against Dakota Kai. So Mia Yim, she had a really good 2019. Had some really good matches. Alexa Bliss deserves to be mentioned because her promos, and she was a women's tag team champion. Just looking over at my TV because I'm going to watch a show very soon. Sasha Banks was out a lot of the year after WrestleMania. She was gone. She returned in July or August. Anyways, I'm a fan of Sasha. She's very good. She deserves a mention. Kelly Klein. Kelly Klein. Former Ring of Honor, Women of Honor champion, Kelly Klein. Really good, really awesome. She has a great look. She's damn good in the ring. Just a damn shame. Shame on you, Ring of Honor, for doing what you did to her. You basically screwed her over. She's out with a concussion, and you do not want to re-sign. You said you don't want to re-sign her, that you did not fire her, whatever. And then you block one of your women talents that was great to your promotion, did everything you asked her. I believe Kelly Klein's the only two-time Women of Honor champion. She was great for your women's division, and you just didn't want to re-sign her, get rid of her, and you block her on Twitter. That was pathetic. That is pathetic. And Ring of Honor is going downhill. And it's all their fault. It's all on them. They're in a worse shape. They're in worse shape than Impact. And according to some people, insiders, Impact only draws 90 fans to their events. So more mentions. Kelly Klein, hopefully. I'll be right back. Give me a second. So I'm back. I was talking about Kelly Klein. Hopefully she gets signed in 2020 by a company that cares for her and will take care of her, like AEW or WWE or NXT or Impact. So now let's go to, I love this woman. My God, I love her. She's great. I wish she'd be pushed and put on TV more and used a lot more on NXT UK. She's done very well in WXW. Think they're in Germany. Killer Kelly. She deserves a mention. I love Killer Kelly. She has an it factor. She has a talent. She's great. She can cut promos. She looks like a badass cage fighter. Madison Rayne deserves a mention. She returned to Impact this year. I think she's in ROH for a little while and left, but she's back in Impact. Madison Rayne. The Iconics deserve a mention. I like the Iconics. I like their gimmick. I like them together. They're funny as hell. They're hilarious when they are interviewed backstage. They're just funny and super talented. The Iconics. Jessica Havoc deserves a mention. She's really good in Impact. Who is this? Tara? I don't know who the hell that is, but I wrote someone's name down. I don't know who they are. That's weird. It's not. I don't know who that is. Oh, I know this is from NXT. She deserves a mention. Tanaya Conti. Tanaya Conti from Brazil. I think she's good and has a bright future. Xia Li. Xia Li deserves a mention. I'm a big fan of her. Riho deserves a mention. AEW Women's Champion Riho. She's also in Stardom. Nyla Rose deserves a mention. She's very good. Jazzy Gabbard. NXT UK. She deserves to be mentioned. Jinny. She's very good in NXT UK. Piper Niven. She's very good. Kaylee Ray deserves a mention. Tenille Dashwood. Emma, formerly Emma. She's great. She deserves a mention. And Jordan Grace deserves a mention. She is damn good in the ring. She's a powerhouse. She probably could bench press any guy wrestler and like toss him into the crowd. So there are my mentions of a lot of women that are in wrestling in 2019 that were very awesome, and I enjoy watching all of them that I mentioned. Check out my top 19 women in wrestling in 2019. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, I'll have more end of the decade shows, 2010 to 2020, or whatever, 2010 to the end of 2019's 10 years. I have some like end of the decade shows, biggest moments in wrestling for the decade. Also, top wrestlers, top 50 male wrestlers of the decade, and top 50 female wrestlers of the decade, and some 2019 year-end shows. I think it's a 25, I forget, but my top 25 matches. Top 25 matches I've seen in 2019 that I thought were really damn good. Matches of the year for 2019. A top 25 matches of the year for 2019. Look for those shows. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I will do a NXT live reaction. Tamia Yim, Dakota Kai, and maybe for the triple threat, Finn Balor, Keith Lee, and Tommaso Ciampa in a triple threat. So tomorrow night, 2 new live reactions during NXT. Hope you enjoyed this show of me giving mentions to all these great, awesome, talented women. Also attractive women. They all deserve to be mentioned. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. 2019 has been really good to me. I've really enjoyed making videos on my YouTube. I'm close to, trying to think. I think I'm above 35,000 views. To me, that's good. I'm by myself doing videos. I have no help. So I'm happy with over 30,000 views for the year. Hopefully you enjoy my channel. I enjoy making wrestling videos. I love pro wrestling. It's my passion. It will always be a part of my life. Bye for now, everybody.